and subscribe our channel.
Hello everyone, welcome back to International Diecast Garage. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope everyone is well out there. Let's just jump right into it. What do you say? Happy Friday. I think we'll probably air this tomorrow morning on Saturday. What do we have here? Well, it looks an awful lot like a Bel Air Gasser. Let's go ahead and check these out. This right here is the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. I know everybody loves 55 Bel Air Gasser. This is a pretty special one. I'm sure a lot of you know about this. Hot Wheels designer who helped bring us the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, Mr. Brendon Vetuskey, did the design work on this one. He brought us lots of good stuff. This is International short card. Some of you may have noticed already, or you may be wondering, why does he have that in the protector? It's just a shorty. Let me just open this so we can all have a little better look together. So this one just happens to be signed by Brendon Vetuskey in, looks like 2022. That was the last Hot Wheels Nationals that we personally was able to attend. Unfortunately, can't wait to go back. That was in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I had a pretty good sized room that me and my great friend Doug were selling out of, and Brendon came by our room, and so we got him to sign a couple of things. And at the time, nothing was really hotter than the Triassic Five Gasser, which is, you know, an actual gasser that he really built. And we just thought that that one was too cool to not keep, so we kept it. And then this, look at the killer artwork on that. Absolutely love this. Wish it was more limited and numbered. Still very cool. This is the RLC version of Brendon Vetuskey's Triassic Five Bel Air Gasser. I'm going to go ahead and open this up so we can have a better look at that too. One of these days I'll get brave and probably crack this. I think I have a couple of them. I absolutely love that. I think this was like one of my favorite RLC releases in the last couple of years. And you know what? So what? It's not numbered, not too limited. It's still really super cool. Check that out. I don't want to read to anybody like little kids. You can pause the video. I'll hold that up there for a couple of seconds. That's a little bit of the story on this. I'll spare y'all me reading it. And so, in between the mainline release, shortly after Brendon finished up his actual build, and in between the mainline being released and RLC, I think actually did a pre-order on these, on this beautiful release. In between those two things happening, good friend of ours over at BlackN Blue pinned the Triassic 5, and doesn't that look fabulous? I sure think it does. And it's really, really close to the real car. This is a little darker, really, than the real car. If you look that up, check out Brendon's page. But I thought this was so cool. BlackN Blue pinned that for Brendon. And if you don't know my friend BlackN Blue, you need to check him out. He does some really, really great stuff. He's done a couple of pin projects and collaborations with us. And so while I was there at the Nationals in Charlotte, I went ahead and got Brendon to sign one of these too. And kind of tripped me out. I showed this to him, and he was like, you know, kind of like, man, that's cool that you got one, you know. And I said, you mind signing it for me? And he said, no problem. And Actually, he signed this in Chris Night Stalker Walker's room for me. I was in there shooting the breeze with them and checking out some t-shirts that Brendon was selling with the Triassic 5 and the dinosaur on there. And yeah, so anyway, he signed it and he said, well, you know what? He said, I'll sign it. And I gave him one of my pins that BlackN Blue did for me, and Brendon had me sign. He said, I'll sign your pin for you if you sign this pin you give me. So Brendon has one of my Gasser Wagon pins in his personal collection, signed by yours truly. So how about that? If that ain't a celebrity in the making. Here's the back, BlackN Blue, forecasting diecast, Vetuskey 427, and there's the website for my friend, blacknblue.com. But I think that is so cool. Only 50 of these pins in the world, so that's going to be a really, really tough one to get a hold of for you pin guys. But I'm really thankful to have one of these, a couple of these, and especially to have one signed by Brendon. And I think that these make a really nice display. I'm actually fixing to change up one of my cases here soon and go ahead and put those in there. Alright guys, with that, I'm gonna leave you till next time. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to each and every one of you for tuning in, for liking, subscribing, following along. Please take care of one another, look out for your neighbors, and be kind. Till next time guys, peace. International Diecast Garage, this is your host Jason, signing out.
Like and comment and subscribe our channel.